Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is my fairy core island, Pamoon, and today I'm going to be building a little swampy library for Gayle. I just have this like drop down little area next to the beach, so I'm just going to be filling with like, I don't know, swampy stuff, and Gayle's house is going to go somewhere over here. And yeah, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. Not much to say, not much to see. I'm just gonna clean out all these weeds and stuff, and then we can get into it. So now that everything's cleared out, first thing I want to do is kind of start figuring out like a general idea of how I want the water to be. This is all going to be different later on, of course, but I just had like a general idea of what I wanted it to look like. I just wanted to have sort of like a walkway through a bunch of little ponds, I guess is what the idea is, and then just trying to make sure it's enough space for me to actually walk, because I hate having to sidestep throughout stuff. It just irks me so much. I want to be able to have enough room to pass through and for my villagers to be able to walk through. So just trying to figure out like enough to where it's like big enough to actually be a pond, but small enough to where it doesn't take up too much space in the build. So these cliffs right here are going to be the backdrop to Gayle's house. I wanted to do a double waterfall moment here and just have like kind of like streams going all over the place, and then sort of like a very natural but also kind of grand look to the back of her house. I wanted it to have some height too, especially because I'm going to be using a lot of bookcases in this build, so I wanted things to be able to stand up to the height that they have. I don't know why, but I'm like obsessed with the shape of this cliff, and then just like, I don't know, the vibe with the cherry blossom tree and the cedar tree. It's just too good every time. Even though I find that I always have trouble with waterscaping on little cliff edges, I really like the way this little pond turned out. And then just in general, like the waterscaping that I'm going to do later on to finish off the waterfalls, I think it turned out really cute and it looks natural still. So I'm like proud of that, because I usually really struggle with it. At this point, Miss Judy was really starting to get in the way. She's just sitting there, you know, living her best life on the pond. Like, good for you, but also can you move, please? I love that the villagers like interact with the water. It's super cute, but also they only do it when I'm trying to do something, maybe help or get out the way. I don't know. Also, that's her house on the beach. Don't mind that. She will be gone soon. I just kind of throw everyone over there when I don't know where I'm going to put their houses yet. So just to get them out the way, they all live on the beach. So my goal was just to put as many bookshelves as possible wherever I could fit them. They were gonna go, and yeah, I think I could have added more, honestly. So like maybe I'll get around to doing that eventually. But yeah, I think it still gives off the like library look and library feel. I think the point gets across, you know. So Judy's house is gone now, and I'm just gonna start trying to decorate. I still need to move Miss Agnes's house. Please ignore her thought bubble. She's not going anywhere. I mean, that's a lie. I'm gonna be kicking her out at some point just because I want like other more fairy core like villagers, but Agnes is honestly one of my favorite villagers in the game. She's so cute. I'm like obsessed with her, but not for this island. I've had her on every island that I've made so far, and like I just cling to her because I love her. But I think I kind of want to focus more on like vibes and more of my theme, and she kind of doesn't fit the theme. Not her fighting with Judy also. I don't know what's up with them. They're like always hanging out together, and then they always are fighting too. It's like the 4th time one of them has needed to give a gift to each other. So as you can see, the library kind of spreads pretty far. I didn't intend for it to do that, but I do like the way it looks. The bookshelves are kind of like everywhere, and I think like it gives a little more of like a natural vibe. Like Gayle just kind of like dropped all her books wherever she could when she moved in, and she just kind of like, this is my area, this is my space, this is my reading domain. So anyways, what's new with y'all? What's good? What's going on? Let me know in the comments what's like new in your life, what you've been up to lately. For me, it's been crickets. That's just kind of like my life. At the time of recording this, yesterday was the BET Awards. I don't know if anybody still actually watches the BET Awards, because I sure as hell don't. But I looked at all the red carpet looks as per usual. The cishet men were giving us nothing, and everyone else was giving us everything. The way cishet men just like take up space and exist is astounding to me. But yeah, a couple days ago was my partner's birthday, and we went to downtown Disney. It was pretty chill, actually. I saw like a bunch of TikToks of it being like bonkers since they like opened to full capacity or whatever, but like it was pretty chill when we went. I wasn't scared for my life. I really miss going to Disney. We had annual passes for, I want to say like 3 years maybe, and it was really fun. My partner's like very into Disney, and it's like a fun environment. I think it just sucks, just like everything else kind of sucks, but I miss it. But yeah, tell me about what's new with you guys. I don't think I've ever helped Gulliver? I don't know how to say it. I've never helped him in my life, and I don't intend to. I helped Gulliver like twice, maybe, ever, like back when the game first came out, but like I literally don't care at all. He really needs to figure it out. Take a hint. Perhaps they don't want you. I don't know. Throughout this, you're gonna see me sorta kinda decorate the beaches as I go. I am gonna add more to this eventually, but I feel like in every build I say this, but I can't be bothered with the beaches, and I feel like I'm just gonna go through and like revamp them all at once I have energy to like look at them. But like right now, I don't really care. They're gonna be a continuation of like what's next to them usually, so they're just gonna be like adding little extra stuff whenever I feel like it, and that's kind of it. I was really at a loss with what to do with this top clip up here. I just like kind of filled the space with more terraforming because I didn't really know what to do, but I think that at some point I want to add more seating up here, perhaps like why did I say perhaps? Maybe behind the cliff. I'll add it like next to the bookshelf or something, just for like to fill the space and give it a little bit more life, and it's not just like more nature or whatever. Also, I really like the simple wall. I want to work on using it a little bit more. So it's like cute. It's in the name, you know, it's simple, it gets the job done, but it's like big enough to where it takes up enough space and I don't have to think about it that much. Now that there's a good amount of the bigger stuff placed down, I'm going to take that step and place down Gayle's house. I had to shrink the little lake a little bit just because I think it was like right in front of the door or something. So changed that, but it fits fine. I think it looks really cute once we actually are able to see the house. At this point, I'm gonna start trying to put stuff on the beach. You're gonna see me pretend to know how to decorate beaches. I'm just gonna throw like weeds and stuff. I feel like that's swampy, right? Weeds? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna add more trees too and just start filling up the space a little bit with like miscellaneous stuff, weeds, custom designs, all that kind of stuff. So the rest of the build is just gonna be me throwing down like flowers and custom designs and stuff. So I'm just gonna let you guys sit back and watch, and I'll come back once it's time for the walkthrough. So we've reached the end of the video. If you liked everything so far, please make sure to let me know in the comments and hit the like button so I know that you enjoyed this video. And if you're interested, subscribe for more stuff. I'm trying to post more, so that would be cool. Miss Judy, always trying to be the star, always in somebody else's business. She always wants to be important. My bad. Let her have her moment. Anyways, let's get into the walkthrough. So as you walk down the stairs, you see the little swampy area in the back with all the flowers and stuff. And as you turn the corner, this leads you to the actual entrance of the library. I really like how this turned out. I love all the bookshelves everywhere. Like I said before, I wanted it to seem like it was still like a very natural area, but like Gayle just kind of threw her stuff and like made this her domain and her place to be. I really love Gayle's house design also. It's like very her, like simple but like super pink, you know? I feel like that's like her personality and like her style. So I really love the way it looks, and it fits well with like a swampy vibe too. And also the beach, it's like not terrible, honestly. Like I'm not mad at it. I feel like I could do more, but like it's better than what I usually do with the beaches. So like I don't hate it. I think it's cute. Maybe I'll add like more flowers and more weeds or something just to give it more of like a swamp vibe, I guess. But like I'm not mad at it. I think it serves its purpose. I really love the bookshelf item too. It's like a good height item, and I think it like really drives home the library feel too. It makes it clear like what you're looking at, where you're at in the island. So yeah. Alright, so that's gonna wrap it up for me today. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for sticking to the end. Please enjoy all these beautiful shots of all my hard work. I'm really proud of this build, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. See you next time. Bye!